In item number 27, bail hearing matter, Lordship. Yesterday, I have filed an additional affidavit. So, my Lord, this additional affidavit may kindly be called to the court, Lordship.
Yes. My Lord, I beg to mention item number 30, my Lord. This matter, this second bail petition, and earlier it was rejected by Justice Nandi, my Lord. Kindly taken up this matter after petition. And my Lord, prayer for listing, my Lord, on today, my Lord.
That is only through online, not before the court, through online. Only after giving the filing number.
Yes.
May I please, Your Lordship? I beg to mention item 24 and 25, my Lord, bail hearing, my Lord. 24 and 25, my Lord. Any other date, my Lord? I think case done also not received.
CD was called for date, we have not received.
Not received, my Lord.
24 and 25.
25, my Lord.
Lordship.
My Lord, 24 from Polasbari and 25 from Sanmari, my Lord. Kindly at short date because today for my Lord 3 consecutive dates, my Lord. CD not received.
Okay, after it, on 8/11, Lordship.
No, 7.
Which date? 10?
7/11, Lordship.
7/11 immediately on vacation. We'll have it on either 8 or 10.
8, Lordship.
10, my Lord. 10, my Lord. Kindly.
10th,
10, my Lord.
10th of November.
Hello, Lord.
Yeah, please. Yesterday, my Lord, I have filed one writ petition, tender matter. Though we have obtained the permission also from the whole and online we have made a request also for listing, but the matter is not being listed today.
No, you have made it for online, it will come. If you file it through online, it will come. Nothing to be prayed for.
My Lord, online we have already submitted
That's all.
for listing, but it has not come up today.
When did you file?
Yesterday, my Lord.
Then it will come tomorrow only. It is not for today. If you have filed it yesterday, it is up to 12 o'clock. Whatever has been received up to 12 o'clock, it has been listed today. If you have filed it after 12 o'clock, it will be listed tomorrow.
Before 12 o'clock, already we have completed.
We don't know. That depends upon the whatever the entrance is, because I was here in the court.
Registry court.
I was here in the court. I know when it was opened.
Registry, my Lord, they have.
That is up to
they have
what says.
told me
That's why
to-
that's the reason. Whatever is in filed up to 12 o'clock yesterday, it has been listed today. Similarly, what will be listed filed up to 12 o'clock today, it will be listed tomorrow. That's all. It's online only. Yes.
Lordship, I beg to mention item number 35, Lordship. Because I have filed this IF for the withdrawal, Lordship. For withdrawal of the BA number 3696.
Just a minute. Just let the mentions be over. We'll take up your matter after the pronouncement of the judgment. Yes.
I beg to mention item number 33, Your Lordship.
Yes.
Your Lordship, that matter may be adjourned for the day, Your Lordship.
Not day. Question of this matter, it was fixed. It will come after vacation.
After vacation, Your Lordship, immediately.
On the prayer of the council for the petitioner, lays this matter after vacation on a date to be fixed by the registry. Yes.
Lordship, I'd like to mention unlisted matter for withdrawal.
Tomorrow, give it to online.
For pronouncement of judgment and order, item number 1 from supplementary.
This, on behalf of my brother, Honorable Justice Sanjay Kumar Medhi, I am just pronouncing the judgment. Writ petition is allowed.
Next 35.
What's your good name?
Lordship, SKSN Mohammed, Lordship.
Mr. And additional public prosecutor Assam. Opposite party number 1. The applicant was arrested on 19/09/2023 in connection with Chamulpur PS case number 556/2019 under section 143/354/294/307/392 IPC in Chamulpur corresponding to PRC case number 899/2022. Pertaining to which he prepared the connected bail application number 3696/2023. By this application, the applicant / petitioner has paid for withdrawal of said BA number 3696/2023, to which counsel for the parties have no objection. Accordingly, this application
Liberty
preferred by the applicant / petitioner for withdrawal of connected BA number 3696/2023 arising out of Chamulpur PS case number stands allowed.
Liberty may be given.
Then later. In view of the order passed today in the connected IA criminal number 1024/2023, this bail application filed by the petitioner seeking bail filed by the petitioner on second 407 seeking bail in Chamulpur PS case number 556/2019, wherein he is in custody since 19/09/2023. On the wait for thanks. Yeah. Liberty to
Lordship, 430 application the second application Lordship, and it is rejected. Justice Praveen Fupan Lordship. It's a regular matter
What is
Lordship.
this matter?
Lordship, there is 57 days, 3 days is left for mandatory.
Before
Lordship.
appropriate bench, Lordship, because it was earlier rejected by learned
Any
justice.
information regarding
regular
submittal of
application.
charge sheet?
Lordship, regular application.
If it is 87 days, 90 days, right?
No, 60 days Lordship.
60 days.
60 days.
Yes.
There is 57 days Lordship. Regular application Lordship can take it Lordship.
Get the information.
Lordship,
It's a BIOPS case.
No.
You'll have it tomorrow.
Lordship.
Obliged.
Please, Your Lordship. My lord, in this case, my lord, the FIR is at page 15, my lord. This 21A, my lord, this one bottle of cough syrup has been seized from the possession of one, my lord,
Yes,
Inamuddin, my lord.
when-
Lordship,
And nothing has been recovered, my lord. I have
11, Lordship.
11/11.
Yes.
nothing
Part
has been
MSCL.
counsel for the petitioner.
May I pray for short date, my lord?
It's sufficiently short date. 11/11 is very near.
Lordship, can it be on 14th, Lordship? 11 is a holiday, I think.
Then make it 10.
Make it
10th.
McCann, my lord.
10, 11. Written information. Concerned investigating officer.
May I please, my lord?
Yes.
My lord, this is Salim Miri's case, my lord. Most of the case, lordship has already granted bail, lordship, even anticipated bail also. In this case, lordship, whatever lordship, earlier lordship, I have approached by filing anticipated bail application. In anticipated bail application, lordship, Honorable Court has granted lordship interim bail.
Yes,
Thereafter,
what do you have to say, madam?
Lordship, kindly give us a date, Lordship. What is the case, Lordship?
my lord, whatever lordship, in this case, lordship,
Short date may be given, Lordship.
my lord, police misguided in this case, lordship. Kindly see the order, lordship, last order.
8th of November.
Lordship.
What do you say? Madam. For one. Less than 8.
Eighth November.
Copy of the case.
Please, your lordship. Lordship, we have the alleged offences of misappropriation of MP LED fund amounting rupees 1 crore. The FR was lodged in 2004.
9th?
Lordship?
On 9th.
Yes, Lordship.
May I please, your lordship. Lordship, in this case, lordship, the petitioner is in custody since last 130 days, lordship. And lordship, this is already charge sheeted, lordship. But what is happening, lordship, in this case, lordship may kindly come to page number 39, lordship. Page number 39, lordship.
Madam, one thing, very surprised.
Lordship.
If you, since yesterday I was reading this case, we found charge sheet is under section 376, so necessarily it has to be committed to the Sessions Court, right?
Lordship, Lordship.
Now, on 25th of August 2023, there was a direction for production of the
Lordship.
accused. Now, every time, if you see thereafter,
Yes.
the order dated 8th of September 2023,
Lordship.
28th of September 2023, 4th of October
Lordship,
2023.
Lordship, consecutively on the same.
Now, for that matter,
Yes,
the matter could not be committed
Lordship.
because his appearance is required by people committing, right?
Lordship.
So, what to do?
Lordship.
Even lordship,
From 4th of August, you can see up to 4th of October.
Yes.
on lordship, 11th October, same order was passed, lordship.
When the next date?
Next date is lordship was on 19th, lordship. On that day, lordship, same order was passed. Two date has gone by, lordship.
No, no, no. After 10th.
Now, lordship, it is 6th.
After
lordship.
11th of October, on 11th, what was the date fixed?
Next date.
Next date was lordship 19th. Now, lordship 6th.
Now 6th, Lordship.
6th of November.
6th
Yes.
of November.
Let us see after that.
But lordship,
Okay, you'll tell us on 7th.
Lordship.
We'll consider this application for bail on 7th. It is seen that
Since 25th/08, Lordship. 39th page.
Charge in the case under section 376, Union bracket 1/506 IPC, has been filed and the learned CSM, South Salman Mankacha, on 11th of August 2023. Passed an order for presence of the, to produce the accused physically so as to commit the matter to the Court of Learned Session Judge South Salmara Mankacha. However, on the pretext of non-providing of boat oblique vehicle and issue of petrol, issue of fuel, from district administration South Salmara Mankacha, the accused could not be produced from the Dhubri district jail in the case since 25/08/2023. Though the matter was adjourned on 25/08/2023, 08/09/2023, 20/09/2023, 4/10/2023. During the deliberation of the matter, Mr. M. Ahmed, learned counsel for the petitioner, apprised the court that after 4/10/2023, the matter was fixed on 19/10/2023, and even on the said date, the accused could not be produced before the learned CJM South Salmara Mankacha. And now the next date is on 06/11/2023 for production of the petitioner from the Dhubri district jail. It is seen that since paragraph 4/8/2023, sorry, 11/08/2023, 25/08/2023, the matter is pending before the Learned Chief Judicial Magistrate South Salmara Mankacha only for the production of the accused petitioner from Dhubri district jail, so as to commit the matter to the Learned Session Judge South Salmara Mankacha, physical presence of the accused. Due to non-providing of boat oblique vehicle and issue of fuel from the district administration of South Salmara Mankacha. Placed on 7th and on the said date, Learned Counsel for the petitioner shall apprise the court as to whether the accused petitioner has been produced before the CJM South Salmara Mankacha or not. Failing which, court shall consider to pass consequential order. List accordingly on 07.
Highly obliged.
Ms. Namtuli, Learned Additional Public Prosecutor shall also apprise the Superintendent of Police South Salmara Mankacha in this regard.
Highly obliged.
Wait, please, your lordship. Lordship, this is a 439 bail application. Lordship, 15 days in jail custody for any fraud. Lordship, on page 19 is the FIR. Lordship, the car was recovered from Renault vehicle. Lordship, not from this petition.
Lordship, short bail, Lordship, on 14th,
Can it be shown on first week?
10th, Lordship.
8.
Highly obliged.
May I please, your lordship? My lord, 45 days I'm in custody, lordship. Allegation under section 21B, lordship. My lord, 60 days statutory.
From Bongaigaon on
Yes.
14th.
On 10th, Lordship.
Lordship, 60 days period, 45 days already, lordship.
On 10th.
And then it will over 60 days will over, lordship.
Then on 9th, Lordship.
Obliged.
Met your lordship on 439, and your lordship will find initially case registered under bailable section. We came before the small court in spite of that police is visiting. Thereafter, my lord, when we have gone to the court, police with the High Court order, they had added section 387 and they put me behind
This
the
is CRPS Guwahati only.
Lordship.
On 6th, the reopening day.
Lordship. Lordship, can it be on 7th, Lordship?
On 7th?
Yes,
Okay,
sir. Obliged.
Always the lordship.
May I please, your lordship? 439, my lord. FIR page 8, my lord. Actually, my lord, 406 allegation, my lord, and this petitioner is not named in the FIR, my lord. Some other person arrested, my lord. I am known to them, my lord. That is why, my lord, I have been arrested. And my lord, 30 days in custody, my lord. 406, my lord. Punishment, my lord, up to 3 years or fine, my lord.
Whether vehicles have been recovered or not?
My lord, that has not been recovered because, my lord, I am not involved, my lord. Some other person involved, my lord. He was taken 20.
Whether the vehicles have been recovered or not?
No, my lord.
No.
On 9th, Lordship.
9th.
Yes, 439 bail application, my lord. Let FIR page, my lord. Bhandagular page 20, my lord. Long FIR, my lord. Bhandagular page 20, my lord. 72, my lord, 72 motorcycle and scooter were recovered from the 6 second-hand bike showrooms, my lord. My lord, after examination of the 72 bikes, my lord, 3 motorcycle bikes, my lord, paper did not match. I'll kindly see, my lord, page 20, my lord. Unuhandan Kalod, madam. May I read, my lord?
This is from Morajar.
Lordship, on 14, Lordship.
Short date, my lord.
Before that.
9, Lordship. 10, Lordship.
Internet দুটা।
My lord.
In the instant case, my lord, the next date is fixed on 1/11/23, my lord, for evidence. Now we are coming in the charge sheet. Lordship, see the charge sheet at page 25, my lord.
Or Mr. Jerol and a senior counsel assisted by for the petitioner. Also heard. The basis of an FIR by the respondent number 2 on 18/01/2022 of the officer in charge of Lakhimpur police station. Lakhimpur police station case number 16 of the 2022 under section 493 of the 376 IPC, edit section 4 of the POCSO Act, was registered wherein on filing of the search sheet on 28/02/2023 by charge sheet number 29 of the 2023, the learned special judge POCSO Achar Silchar in special or in bucket POCSO, their close case number 22 of the 2023, charged under section 6 of the POCSO Act, and alternative from charged under section 376 IPC. We agree with the same. Pertaining to criminal charge under section 6 of the POCSO Act, the petitioner has preferred this criminal petition. It's a notice returnable by 22nd of November. By tomorrow, petitioner shall take steps Correct and proper assets. Interim pair of the petitioner shall be considered. To service of notice on the response number 2 and on receipt of the scan of such and such copy of the records of call for the records of special POCSO case number 2020. Records needed. Scan copy of records from the Learned Court of Special Judge / Additional Assistant Judge list according.
This is 438, my lord. This is in connection with Hing PS case number 163/23, my lord, under section 364A, read with arms of 25(1)A, my lord. So kindly, my lord, turn to
Do you have
page.
the, this is for the first time.
This is the first time, my lord, but the
Have
entire
the medical
matter is-
report. We'll see.
my lord,
This is from Nagaon.
Nagaon Hing, my lord.
Nagaon Dhing.
Yes, my lord.
Yes, along with the medical report. When
And my lord, one thing I want to show, my lord, see, kindly see the forwarding, my lord, where nothing whispered that he was recovered by the police. So what the Azhar says that he was recovered by the police, but the forwarding, nothing has been whispered. So this entire matter is a fishy, my lord.
report. Let us see.
10, Lordship, 10, 11,
10, 11.
10, 11.
Okay.
Well,
But along with the medical report
CDN
Of the
medical
victim.
report.
My lord, I paid the interim, my lord.
on that day.
But that may be considered that we will.
We have the concept on receipt of
Mass oblige, my lord.
medical report as well as copy of the consent. Yes,
May it please your lordship. Allegation under section, my lordship, 120B 319-411-420 IPC, my lordship. Petitioner is the registered owner of the vehicle, my lordship. He is neither directly or indirectly involved in this case. But my lordship,
yes, have the case diary.
Lordship,
my lordship, in the meantime,
14, 11, Lordship.
my lordship, short date may be given.
From Kotkoti, as you know,
Vehicle is already, my lordship, not
let us
recovered.
see. Yes, we.
Obvious.
We have seen that there is.
May I please the lordship,
Yes.
item number 14. Matter may be taken after some time conducting counsel Mr. D.K. Vaidya as he is little late today, taking his daughter to his doctor.
During the first half only, before rising.
Yes, please, sir, Lordship. Lordship, 438 application, this is a primary space, FIR space 15. At the time of marriage, the victim girl is major.
Yes,
You know, in the page 19 also there is a forged of school certificate is also there, allegation.
that we have seen. When? From Dorgaon?
14 million.
14.
Dorong.
Okay.
Your lordship, 438, 406 is my allegation, and 468, the petitioner is not named. There is especially allegation against the one Safi Rahman. He was already arrested, my lord. Nothing, there is no whisper against the petitioner, but your lord kindly say page 10 is there. Yeah.
Now, whether it has been paid or not,
There,
the royalty has been
I
paid or
have
not.
nothing to do,
Because
my lord.
earlier, whatever has been paid, it is some to be forged, right?
That,
Thereafter, you have paid or not.
no, I have not, there is the question of paying by me, my lord. Safi Rahman is to pay. Your lord kindly say, my lord, paragraph 4, my lord, page 10. Your lord kindly say page 4, paragraph 4, 10, page 10. As per the said work order, Mr. Safi Rahman was to directly pay the royalty for the construction material to the forest
We'll
department.
take it along with item number 27.
27, same maybe.
27.
Same maybe.
27. Please, your lordship. Allegation under section 120B 419 420 34 IPC, my lordship.
Yes. After case diary.
14, my lord.
Dolgaon,
14.
earlier Dolgaon case.
10.
Same.
Yes.
Wait, please, Your Lordship. Lord, the petitioner before your lordships, they are the
Mr. Datta, just tell me something.
mine.
Case number 65.
My lord.
Initially, the returning officer,
Lord, your lordship, can we
at
see?
serial number 5,
Yes.
considered your nomination and
Now, before
considered
that,
to be valid, right?
my lord, before that, if I take your lordship, the nominations paper which they have accepted at page 60, your lordship, can we see?
It's very clear. If you read page 60, it will be examined on the next date.
Now,
Only
nomination.
received. That doesn't mean it is clear, because if you see the notifications, what we have seen from
Yes.
the records, please come to page number 58.
Yes. The
Serial
nomination
number 3.
Nomination papers along with requisite documents supported by affidavit shall have to be filed within 3 p.m. of
Then
10th
4.
before the returning
Very
officer.
clear. It is only on 4th. On particular 10th of October, it was only accepted. But it will be verified only on 11th.
But then
And on
it was-
verification, it was found that your name was there for the secretary.
Now,
They said that it is invalid.
if your lordship see that, they have accepted is as a president candidate. My lord. Lordship can see at page 60. Nomination
Now,
of Ashok
it's okay.
Sharma.
After this particular list published on 11th,
My lord.
the nominations of valid candidates where your name figured for the post of secretary. Have you filed any objection before the
Yes,
returning
yes.
officer? What is
My lord,
that?
your lordship can see.
Which date you have
To the
filed?
returning officer, I have filed it. Your lordship can see at page 123. Annexure
When it
12.
was received?
It is filed on 16/10/2023.
16/10.
My lord. Most respectfully, I have the honor to inform you that myself, Ashok Sharma, so and so, being the life member of so and so, submitted my nomination papers for the post of president in the ensuing election of Nalbari.
Now, what is this at page 131?
Now, 131, your lordship kindly see.
The
This is-
resolutions of clause 8 Shaw
Now,
and clause 2. That's
Now,
not before us, because we
here-
have gone through that provision which you have annexed, both vernacular and in
here, my
English.
lord, that what they want to say. They have said that the accounts and the defaulter list we have submitted, we haven't submitted on before 30/9/2023. Now, this order, my lord, we challenge before this honorable court, and your lordship will find that order is passed by this honorable court. Your lordship can see to that on 4/10/2023 at page 49. My lord, we have challenged the entire process of the deputy commissioner.
And what happened?
And your lordship may see the operative part at page 52.
Withdrawn. There is no liberty.
No, before that, my lord, at page 52, your lordship kindly see. It is however provided that the district commissioner Nalbari would ensure that the election of the managing committee as notified on so and so be held as per schedule and in a free and fair manner. By
See,
adhering to
you
the
have
provision.
come outside court settlement. We do
Yes,
not know what is
in
there.
the meantime, what
They have
happened?
withdrawn
No, in the
without
meantime.
seeking any liberty.
No,
What is the
that's
issue now?
No, your lordship kindly see. In the meantime, there was settlement between us that we can participate in the election. Accordingly, we have participated. Now, my nomination paper was for the post of president. They have accepted it. Now, in the list they have announced, they are showing that as if I.
So we don't know what is the outside court settlement, first of all.
Your lordship, my
Secondly,
lord,
now that was not recorded. There was no liberty.
No, my
Where
lord, can
we
I
consider?
propose one thing, my lord? Because these are so much of illegality at the behest of a minister. My lord, your lordship will have to see all these things.
We would have considered. Now, what we have seen here.
Now, your
one
lordship
more
may,
issue.
your lordship may call for the records, let it place on 28th.
See,
Let them bring, place
there is
the,
another thing. Please come to something we have noticed yesterday while going.
But the compromise was made between us, between the parties. Now, how they have dished, as your lordship kindly see, we have filed the paper, nomination paper as a candidate of the president. From where they are showing that I have filled up the nomination paper for secretary.
They
If
have
your
stated
lordship
it
call
was
for the
wrongly
record.
written. Now please come to page number 94. Vernacular is in 95.
Yes. Now,
So
uncontested,
certificate, if you see the down below,
my lord.
by this time probably the certificates have already been issued by the returning officer.
My lord,
And once this returning officer issues the certificate, you know what is the outcome.
my lord, your lordship, such an illegality, your
See,
lordship.
Mr. Dotto, we don't have to tell you anything about this, right? Once a returning candidate is given the certificate by the returning officer, you know the outcome. What is the process?
My lord, when the illegality writ large, let your lordship call for the record, let it placed on 28. This is my submission only. Your lordship see the record, if there is something,
Like
your lordship will interfere, otherwise not.
Yes, Mr. Saikia.
Lordship, the things are, the way it is projected, as if they are in a very good position. No. First of all, Lordship will kindly see the clause title. How they are trying to mislead this honorable court. Page 5. Ashok Kumar Sharma, President of Sri Sri Nolbari Hori Mandir. Can he vouch today before this honorable court that he is the president? Sheer illegality, Lordship, falsehood they are resorting to. Then this gentleman, Nogen Deka, he is claiming to be a general secretary. All were ousted on 23rd of July. And today they are claiming that they are president and secretary, number one. Both have different causes of action. Both, so this repetition on these two grounds is not maintainable. And Lordship has absolute right. If the notification has been issued, the election notification, as well as the returning officer's certificate was issued, only way out is to file an election petition. And all these things have to be decided in the court of civil court, because a lot of facts will have to be disputed. And if I have to tell the background of this story, Lordship.
We'll not go to that.
Yes, that is why when they are saying that everything is done at the behest of the minister, I have to tell this honorable court, they became the secretary and president in 2018, and till 2023, they have never conducted a single AGM, never submitted the accounts, and on that ground, a FIR was to be lodged. Why they have withdrawn the case? They came to the settlement because the FIR will not be lodged, so that they will not be going behind the bar. For that, they have buzzed down. Once we become little bit soft, then again they are showing the true color.
That's the reason your lordship.
Yes, that's the reason. That is why let us go to the civil court and fight it out.
Now just tell us whether certificate has been issued by the.
Yes, this has been issued, and day after tomorrow the election is there. And everything is done at the monitoring of this honorable court. Why they have withdrawn the case? One case is still pending. There was a second case. That case is
my only submission, your lordship kindly let them show that my nomination
will definitely
was for
show
president or for the secretary.
Why
if they can satisfy your lordship that my nomination was for secretary, I'll withdraw from the case.
Why they are treated to be defaulters, Lordship, I'll say so that.
No, at page 131 or in the vernacular 132, it is there.
Yes. So if they do not give the account from 2018 till date, then they will be treated as defaulter.
Last page, 130.
Last
page. It is in 131.
No, it is there. It is there in the corrigendum, but there is a which was put to challenge.
These papers are all submitted. Your lordship kindly see page 125.
Lordship will kindly have this. This was also put to challenge in the earlier round of them. They have withdrawn all this. That highlighted marks. For 6 long years, they did not submit a single account. One is general secretary, one of treasurer of that point of time. We'd like to file a detailed affidavit in this case. Challenge also. 30th September was given the last date to submit their accounts.
Mr. Datta, whether this order of the Deputy Commissioner of 19th of September 2023 was under challenge in your previous
Yes, yes,
petition?
we challenged it, my lord.
Now, without any liberty, can you, because you have been considered as a defaulter only because of this resolution.
No, we have replied it, your lordship kindly see page 125.
We do not know what happened in between, because outside court settlement, we are not aware of. The court is not aware of, that is why since it was withdrawn. And it was very specific that failure on your part to submit this will be considered as a defaulter, both the petitioners, right? And when it was issued on 19th of September and was also a part of the previous writ petition which you have withdrawn.
Now, whether we are defaulter or not, your lordship kindly see page 125.
No, that we have seen. That
we have
given to
explained
somebody.
that.
The thing is this, beyond the report, when this order was passed, the Deputy Commissioner considered the report submitted by the authority, the inquiry committee, thereafter have been given time to 30th of September. Now,
in
if
between
this was
what-
a part of a writ petition,
My lord, I am explaining
which you
that.
have withdrawn, and you have been considered as a defaulter due to fault on your part of not submitting the accounts and others, cash book, whatever.
My lord, I am explaining that. Now, in regard to that, my lord, we challenged it by filing a writ petition. And the writ petition ultimately, my lord, this honorable court fixed a date on 10/11 for final hearing.
But you have
So far-
withdrawn.
No, yes, my lord.
You have
we-
withdrawn without any liberty.
That's true, my lord. Even
Then
my
how
lord-
can we consider it was the law? You are fully aware.
Now, supposing, my lord, without liberty.
Now you have been considered as a defaulter on the basis of this particular order or notification of the Deputy Commissioner Nolwari, which was a part of your writ petition, the earlier writ petition that you have withdrawn without
No,
any
my lord,
liberty.
is it a defaulter in terms of the constitution of the temple? Not at all, my lord. Now, defaulter, what they are
That is
saying.
the reason. That is the reason you have challenged. That's the reason you have challenged.
True, my lord, but
Now,
your lordship-
which you have withdrawn.
No, no, your lordship will have to give a true picture.
So basically, if you come to page number 131, when this decision was taken by the Deputy Commissioner in a minutes of the meeting, probably in which you are also
That's,
present,
I'm conscious of that.
then how can the court will consider at this stage the particular, say for anything, a notification has been issued which affects a particular person, he prefers a writ petition, challenging that notification. And because of some settlement, he had withdrawn. The case was dismissed on
No,
withdrawal.
if your lordship go into
Now,
the-
on second, and whether that notification, if some action is taken on the basis of that notification, it is not that the outside the court settlement was that because this particular notification will not be given effect to you, both the petitioners, right? Then it could have been different. That is not the case here.
Now, in the top of everything, my lord, your lordship kindly see dispassionately whether the DC has any power to do all that in view of Article 26. I'll take your lordship to that. Your lordship, kindly have a look. Whether they can do all these things, because
See,
your lord,
basically,
whether the democracy is prevailing in this part of the country, it is a very doubt. Because I am the state, what I feel like I can do. Now, your lordship, kindly see Article 26B. I'll take your lordship to that.
okay.
Lord, we have an absolute right, freedom to manage the religious affairs of the temple. Now, 26, subject to public order, morality, and health, every religious denomination or any section thereof shall have the right to establish and maintain, we are concerned to be, to manage its own affairs in matters of religion. Well, it's a fundamental right, and no legislation can take away this right. So for C and D, my lord, state is competent to make a legislation because it is there in entry 28 of list, concurrent list. So therefore, this is our fundamental right to go for election and all that. Now, how the district commissioner can come up and take up all these things?
Definitely.
How he,
Then
who
why
is
you have
given him
withdrawn
the
that writ
power?
petition without any liberty?
No, no, liberty, that's a different matter. Even without liberty also, if I withdraw it, I can once again file appeals court time and again SC. If no liberty also there, we can file once again against that. Because that part of the thing is settled. Now, so far, the jurisdiction of the DC, how it comes, my lord? What is the source of power? Your lordship will have to look into that also. Because I have a case, my lord, constitutional bench judgment, I'll place to your lordship. Because they did not have any enactment till date, although they have the power in regard to C and D, not in regard to D. My lord, and your lordship will see that which is the religious affairs and which the C and D is the right to property and all that where they can make a legislation. And if there is no legislation in that case, they will have to fall back under the Central Act.
Let's take your seat, Mr. Dutta. Burua.
এই মন্দিৰৰ আণ্ডাৰটো আছে মোৰ পাতে ঠিক কাইলৈ হৈছে কৈছে না কাইলৈ কাইলৈ বনাকে
Mr. Ratta will take it after some time. We'll have call for the records of 5790.
Well, yes, but Lordship, one thing, from that order of page 49, everything is clear. If I am allowed to place it, Lordship.
Place 49.
Page 49. What was their submission and what our submission?
Yes, we've seen that order
Yes.
before while issuing notice.
Yes.
Record
And in
it
our record, in the affidavit, we have annexed the inquiry committee's report, which divulges all the illegalities.
No. That's the reason we have seen that page 57, if you see.
Yes, page 50.
Down last line.
Yes, a copy of the written instruction.
That's what we want to look into. Probably it is there.
That possibly if your lordship like to see, I may have.
Written instruction which they have received from their client. Not from our, we have filed a detailed affidavit. After the affidavit, Lordship, the things have totally changed. The inquiry report I placed, if Lordship is allowed me to just place this judgment, the important paragraphs, page 49. What was their submission? They are submitting the same. That instruction is there. Here, Lordship. My friend is given. If I may place, Lordship, the learned senior counsel, Mr. S. Datta, has vociferously argued that the district commissioner of Nalbari did not have the authority or jurisdiction under the law to interfere in the affairs of a religious denomination such as the Hari Mandir, and therefore the impugn order is passed per se illegal and hence liable to be interfered with by this court. Joining the above submission, D. Chaudhary, learned counsel for the petitioner in so-and-so, which is still alive, has argued that his client is a devotee of Hari Mandir and therefore is entitled to ensure that a free and fair election as per the provisions of the constitution of the Mandir committee is held for electing a new managing committee of the Sri Sri Nalbari Hari Mandir. However, in view of the action initiated by the district commissioner Nalbari, more particularly induction of new members, the aforesaid exercise is unlikely to take place. D. Chaudhary has therefore paid for an interim order from this court constituting an ad hoc committee so that to oversee the holding of the election by restraining the district administration from interfering with the matter. The Advocate General, on the other hand, has invited the attention of this court to the materials available on record. We have filed affidavit that, including the resolution of 14/5/2023 adopting in a meeting of Sri Hari Mandir, to contend that the term of the earlier managing committee, which was elected for a period of 3 years in the year 2018, had expired. Notwithstanding the same, neither any action has been taken for holding fresh AGM election of the committee, nor has the earlier committee submitted accounts since the time they assumed office, as a result of which there was anarchy prevailing in the temple. Noticing such financial irregularities and other anomalies in the functioning of the mandir, the district commissioner was compelled to intervene in the matter on receipt of public complaints and with the support and participation of a large number of devotees by issuing the impugn notification of 22/7/2023. The earlier committee was dissolved and a new committee was formed so as to run the affairs of the temple till such time a regularly elected managing committee assumes office. Therefore, my first submission was that they are not president and secretary as on date. Saikia has argued that the district administrator did not have any participation or role in the matter of carrying out the religious as well as administrative activities of the temple, since there were other devotees, including the former general secretary of the executive committee, who is one of the petitioner now here, who was a part of the committee. However, by referring to the resolutions adopted in the special general meeting of the committee held on 12th August 2023, he submits that a 3-member committee of devotees has since been constituted and they are presently running and managing the affairs of the mandir without any involvement of any public authority. Sri Saikia has invited the attention of the courts to the notification of 19/9, which I have placed, Lordship, issued by the district commissioner Nalbari to contend that the date of election of the managing committee of Hari Mandir has now been fixed on 28/10.
and a detailed schedule of election, including the dates of submission of nomination, scrutiny, etc., has been laid down by the district commissioner. Under the circumstances, if any interim order as paid for is passed at this stage, then the same would not only delay the election of a new managing committee of the Hari Mandir, but would also create larger problem in administering the temple. As such, the learned advocate general has opposed the prayer of interim prayer. Now, the court's finding. I have considered the submission made in the bar and have also gone through the materials available on record. It is not in dispute that the term of earlier managing committee had expired in the month of August 2022, and therefore, even if the notification dated 22/7/2023 is suspended by this court by an interim order, even then, they cannot come back to office and hold the election of the new executive committee. Furthermore, it is apparent from the materials on record that by resolution adopted in the special general meeting held on 12/8/2023, the 3 members committee headed by Sri So-and-so, the local MLA and minister, has taken over the function of ad hoc management committee till the election is held, and the election of the committee has been duly notified by the district administration by appointing election officer, assistant returning officer, and presiding officer. The 3 members committee has apparently superseded the committee constituted earlier by the notification dated 22/7/2023. However, the resolution dated 12/8/2023 is not under challenge. Under the circumstances, I find force in the submission of Saikia that the issuance of an interim order at this stage would further delay the process of election of the managing committee of the temple. Situated thus, the prayer for interim relief is hereby rejected. It is, however, provided that the District Commissioner Nalbari would ensure that the election of the managing committee as notified on 19/9/2023 be held as per schedule and in free and fair manner by adhering to the provisions of the Constitution of Sri Sri Hari Mandir, and the results thereof be declared as per the schedule. However, the results of the AGM election would be subject to further orders that may be passed in this petition's issue notice on so and so. So this was the order, Lordship. Thereafter, they withdraw it. This is their problem at their own risk and peril. And without taking in any liberty, they cannot agitate the same issues which they are trying to agitate before this honorable court today in this petition. So my humble submission is that the election is scheduled. Earlier notification of the election was never interfered by this honorable court. They have demitted their office way back in July 2023, Lordship, although they were illegally continuing for more than 1.5 years. And while considering this, Lordship, the inquiry report was very minutely examined by this honorable court. So after considering all the facts, Lordship, the interim order was rejected. So that was the situation till the case was withdrawn. Actually, we were very eager to argue that matter.
The other one.
The other one, but it was withdrawn by them. And the other case, Lordship, they have no locus at all because he's a devotee, but he can vote now. So at this stage, my humble submission is that if Lordship is not pleased to issue notice, at least the issue of maintainability may be considered on the next date, because I am very strongly raising the issue of maintainability, because 2 separate causes of actions are there, and they are trying to mislead this honorable court when the honorable court did not interfere with the order of 23/7 by which they have to leave their offices. A new committee was constituted. So they cannot claim to be president and general secretary as on date. The date of the present case affidavit is, I think, 1 or 2 days ago, if I am not wrong. It was signed on 19th of October. So on 19th of October, they cannot come and claim before this honorable court that they are the president and the secretary of the committee. So we are at the fag end of the election process, Lordship. Hardly 2 days are left. Let the committee be formed. Let the notice be issued regarding the maintainability. If they come out successfully, because the day before yesterday, the Supreme Court says, if the notice is issued without considering the maintainability, then Lordship, the case has to be maintained.
So the thing's decision of the Supreme Court is that once the matter is admitted, the question of
exactly. That is why I am submitting that only on the issue of maintainability, that notice may be issued. Prima facie, Lordship, on record, it is very clear that they are not holding that post. And both of them have different cause of action, because one is claiming to be secretary, one is competing for the post of president. One is name is still there. So in either case, Lordship, both of them cannot withstand the scrutiny of law because very clearly they cannot come and say that they have submitted the accounts for last 5 years. And that resolution by which it was decided that they will submit their accounts by 30th of September, and if it is not done, FIR will be lost. I think, Lordship, the committee who will take charge will have to consider that aspect also for implementation of filing an FIR. That is very much required. So this is my humble submission at this stage. So my only concern is that they let the election process be completed, Lordship. For that only I am here before this honorable court today.
Yes, when the certificate was issued to the respondent number, the other two candidates, 3 candidates, I believe. Five to 8. There has been issued.
Election certificate. Certificate of election. Page 94, there's an indication.
Yes, from 28 to 27.
Yes. So today is 27. 26, sorry.
No, that's not.
Today is 26.
Even if it is issued or not issued, doesn't matter.
Yes, Lordship. In that case, Lordship may, subject to outcome, Lordship may keep that. Whatever result is there. They cannot become non-defaulters now.
My Lord, I think your Lordship has seen at page 52. This Honorable Court is directed to hold a free and fair election. Now, my Lord, if your Lordship see at page 60, 58, then page 60, the nomination of Ashok Sharma for the post of president. Now, they are
Mr.
showing.
Doctor, we'll pass the order as soon as we receive the records that we have withdrawn.
May I take leave, Lord? Highly obliged, Lord.
Mr. Saikal, you are appearing for whom?
I am appearing for the state respondents.
Deputy Commissioner and others?
Yes, Lordship.
Oh.
There are one and two, Lordship.
1 and 2?
Yeah. 1, 2, and 3.
3 by
One,
name. 3 by name.
4, finance and accounts officer.
1, 2,
Because
and
he was
4.
the auditor.
1, 2, and 4.
Yes, 1, 2, and 4.
My Lord, my request to your Lordship to see that what is the source of power so far district commission is concerned. Your Lordship may deal that also.
What are the
your district commission has got no power at all.
Highly obliged, Lordship. A certificate was issued yesterday, Lordship. That information over telephone we have received. Highly obliged.
Yeah.
May please, Lordship.
Mr. Chaudhary, just a minute.
Yes.
Yes, Mr. Chaudhary.
Yes. My Lord, this is the second round of litigation, my Lord. The first NIT was issued on 25/8/23 at page 37. My Lord, basically on two grounds, this NIT was put to challenge. First, my Lord, no, my Lord, we could not serve copy, nobody is available. We have given undertaking whenever they are, available, because my Lord, otherwise we are in need of and subject to a Lordship satisfaction, my Lord, interim order. Now here is an NIT, my Lord, second time, without even indicating the packages. The first NIT is under challenge. They have not taken any call on that. Out of the 16 packages, now they have again issued an NIT for the 55 packages. Which all are the packages, we don't know. Can I give a background, my Lord? Just briefly, my Lord. Now, my Lord, NIT dated 25/8/23 was put to challenge basically on two grounds. Because under the, my Lord, PMGSY guidelines issued by the Government of India, there is a committee called state level standing committee is envisaged, which is headed by Chief Secretary, my lord. And it should, as per particular clause of the PMJSY guideline, my lord, apart from the Chief Secretary, other members are also required to be there. Basically, they will take a call on everything. So we say, my lord, that was not there, number one. And secondly, my lord, what they did, they have clubbed the packages, which is against the very, guideline itself. If your lordships will kindly come to page 80, my lord, of the writ petition. (21.6). Work towards the bottom, work will be packaged so as to attract competent contractor with modern machinery and equipment capable of nurturing small contractor. My lord, lordship knows because of the inhospitable terrain in the state of Nagaland, as such, my lord, we have the experience shows, my lord, it's very difficult to execute the work. The soil quality is also very soft. Heavy machineries cannot be used. Therefore, my lord, the constitution of the committee assumes significance. The chief engineer alone cannot take a call, my lord. Now, my lord, when the guideline does not contain any provision for clubbing of the packages, which will retard, my lord, timely ensuring timely completion of the work. That's why, my lord, these clauses were incorporated. Now that is under challenge. No interim order was passed. Then we approached the division bench, my lord. In writ appeal, an order was passed. If your lordship will kindly have a look at that. The order is at, my lord, page number 101. Kindly see, my lord, Hart Sri so-and-so for the appellant submits that most of the grievance raised by the appellant in this appeal have been ventilated after the meeting of the state level committee. However, Chaudhary submits that detailed representation submitted by the appellant on so-and-so has not been decided by the chief engineer, road and building, Kohima. In view of the submission noted above, chief engineer Nagaland is directed to objectively consider and decide the representation of the appellant by reason order within a period of 15 days from today. Needless to say that in case any adverse order is passed, appellants shall be at liberty to take recourse to the suitable remedy for ventilating their grievances. My lord will kindly come to the order by which the representation was disposed of. That is at, my lord, page number 102. Sorry, 103. Next page, my lord. 12th of October. On concern of timely completion, department appreciates the legitimate concern of timely completion of the project raised by the union, which is indeed one of the main concern of the department also. Taking cognizance of the matter, sufficient clauses were incorporated in the SBD to take care of such an eventuality. Clause 43, my lord, forfeiture of security deposit and performance security. Well, this is not germane. Because, my lord, this said clause relates to maintenance. The contract is for, my lord, construction of road and for maintenance of 5 years. Now, this clause 43 has got nothing to do with ensuring timely completion. Kindly see the non-application of mine. Secondly, my lord, clause number 4.7d, disqualification of bidder, it relates to the conduct of the bidder. So, at least clause A and D are not germane, my lord. 44 and 5.2, yes, it is to some extent it is germane, but my lord, they have not considered the clause 21.6 of the PMJSY guideline, and division bench has given us a liberty. This is one aspect. Now, lordship will kindly come to page 107, the impugned NIT, the second NIT, which is under challenge here. Chief Engineer, PWD, Road and Building, and empowered officer, Nagaland invites on behalf of the governor item rate tenders in electronic tendering system from approved and eligible class 1 contractor registered with Nagaland Public Works Department for 5 packages spread across the state, including maintenance for 5 years after construction under so-and-so. The bid document is available online and bid should be submitted online website in so-and-so. And kindly see, my lord, last date is 24/10/23. It's a national holiday. 24 was a national holiday, my lord. Last date of online submission 24. Physical submission so-and-so, bid opening 25. Yesterday was the date. Now, my lord, will kindly come to my averments in paragraph 19, my lord. Page 18. Para 19. After that, order dated 12/10/23 was passed, my lord, whereby our representation was disposed of, which is also under challenge. On 19, we came to know a short tender notice has been issued. That while the matter rested at thus, the petitioners on 19/10/23 came across a copy of the short tender notice, second call issued by respondent number 3, whereby item rate tenders in electronic tendering system have been invited for 5 packages spread across the state, including maintenance for 5 years after construction under so-and-so. After perusing the said NID, petitioners are shocked to find that the last date for submission of online is so-and-so, which is a holiday, whereas the last date fixed for submission of physical bid as well opening and technical bid is 25/10. It is stated that as per holiday list of Government of Nagaland, 23/10/23 and 24/10/23 are declared as government holidays on account of Durga Puja festival, and therefore all government offices along with the financial institutions will remain closed. Therefore, it will be difficult for members of petitioner number 1 union to prepare their bids to participate in the said tender process. The petitioners, after an inquiry, came to learn that the said notice was published in Nagaland Post on 13/10/23. Now, this is important, my lord. It is pertinent to state herein that state respondents, without finalizing the NIT dated 25/10/23, have issued the impugned so-and-so, that too without mentioning the works in the question. The said ambiguity in the short tender notice reflects malafide exercise of power and biasness on the part of the. Hello, when you don't know which is the package, how do I submit our bid, my lord? And my lord, when we access the site, till yesterday it was not available, my lord. My lord, our humble submission is the entire tender itself is under challenge. The division bench gave us a liberty. We filed a representation. Representation was disposed of by a cryptic order, an order which is not germane. So my lord, we wanted to, yesterday we really tried very hard to serve copy, my lord. That's why we got delayed in filing the petition. So my humble submission is, my lord, let them not take a decision on the technical bid which was received until the reopening day. In any case, my lord, nothing is going to happen so shortly, my lord. And my lord, and my lord, yesterday, since it was the date for fixed for opening of the technical bid, we, my lord, tried to know whether it has been opened, but no information has been passed on to us. There is one more thing, my lord. We have also alleged, taking advantage of the fact that Kohima bench's holiday, my lord, this thing was deliberately kept on. We have made a categorical amendment, my lord. This week there is no bench in Kohima, my lord.
That's right.
My lord, lordships can also do one thing, my lord. Till when the court reopens in Kohima bench, matter can be transferred, my lord. We have no difficulty in that. Only thing is, since Kohima bench was not sitting, my lord, we have to approach the vacation bench here.
Regarding first tender, will not matter to HL, this was 4 weeks time to know the status.
And my lord, on 16/10, the first writ petition was listed before the Kohima bench, my lord. That's the statement we have made. On that day, my lord, they took 4 weeks time to file the affidavit. So, my lord, no information was furnished to the single judge regarding, my lord, finalization of the 11 other packages which were included in the tender dated 25/8/23. My lord, the chief engineer, my lord, he is acting, my lord, against the decree of the guideline, my lord.
Please take your seat, Mr. Chair.
My lord.
website to মাৰি চাই কেনেকৈ access কৰিব পাৰে নে নোৱাৰে। নোৱাৰিব যেতিয়া statement জনা নিজে নিজে আমি access কৰিব বিচাৰিছিলোঁ কাৰণে নৱজনে জীৱনে ই নাপায়
আপোনাক মাতিছোঁ।
এইটো মাৰি আছে
ইয়াত অহা নাই।
চব উকিলত তাতকৈ এটা লেপটপ নাথাকিব পাৰে তেতিয়া কি হ'ব I'm a lawyer, I think the money to buy a laptop. Then what? No, stabilizer window যিটো কৈছে ই কোড হ'ব লাগে সব
If Lordship is trying to access that site, my lord, we could not yesterday, my lord.
That is why I'm defending.
The income source is
It's not available on record.
Not.
It's not available. So in Nagaland.
In fact, we
CWD,
tried yesterday, my lord.
It's not available. Let us see one more. Please take your seat.
No, it's okay, my lord.
Location.
যিকোনো মানুহেতো
Part of the improvement.
reviewed by Kundu. কিছুমানে মাইলেজ 35 পায়, বেৰিলে বেছি। আমি দেখোন আসাম কেন্দ্ৰ পাই সেই ডাব্লিউ সেই কেছটোত যে কেন্দ্ৰখন ওলাইছে নাই চাবৰ কাৰণে ফোনটো পাইছে। আমি PWD সেই এইটো যে কি মনচুৰ কেছত আমি কোৰ্টত মাৰোতে পাইছিলোঁ।
নাগালেণ্ডৰ
কেন্দ্ৰখন ওলাইছে এই তৃণমূলী কেন্দ্ৰখন নাম্বাৰ ৱেবছাইটটোত ওলোৱা নাই
নহয় আপুনি হেৰি পাব নাগালেণ্ড ৰুৰেল ৰোড ডেভেলপমেণ্ট নাই
ইন্ধনখন হয়তো ওলাব ইন্ধনখন ওলাব
P39 P3 থাকিব এই P3 টো নাই বস্তুটো আছে কিন্তু P3 ৰেফাৰেন্স এটা আছে But Mr. Kian, you are appearing
I'm for number 5 now.
Union of India my lord.
Kian Chaudhary, Learned Senior Counsel, assisted by Mr. R.M. Deka, Learned Counsel for Selection.
Question number 5.
My learned friend will appear for 5 my lord.
That's right. Also heard MS A. Gayan, Learned CGC, body response number 5.
Yes.
This matter relates to the impugned short notice inviting tender within bracket second call bracket close issued by the chief engineer PWD within bracket R and D and two numeric, not A and D, and empowered officer Nagaland Rural Road Development Agency, Nagaland Kohima, issued under number NZRRDA oblique P dash capital Roman 3 oblique tender, all in capital. No? Published Nagaland Post. Published in the daily. Published in the daily. Nagaland Post on 13/10/2023. By receipt short notice inviting tender noted above. Item rate tenders in electronic tendering system from approved and eligible class 1 contractors registered with Nagaland Public Works Department for 5 packages spread across the state within bracket state of Nagaland, including maintenance for 5 years after construction under PMGSY dash capital Roman 3 batch B capital dash capital Roman 1 within bracket 2023 dash 24. Further, by receipt SNIT published in the Nagaland Post on 13/10/2023. The interested bidders were informed that bid document is available online and it should be submitted online on website, specified website mentioned in the site tender notice, informing the bidders that they should register in the website that is free of cost, and for submission of bids, the bidders must have valid digital signature certificate DSC in capital DSC within bracket DSC from one of the authorized certifying authority CA capital, whereby bids within bracket NIT were invited on 13/10/2023, specifying that the last date for availability of bid document was 24/10/2023. Last date for online submission of bid was 24/10/2023 within bracket 06:00 PM. Physical submission of bid, scrutiny, other documents as prescribed in the SBD was 25/10/2023 within bracket 01:00 PM. Opening of technical bid was on 25/10/2023. Declaration of eligible qualified bidders was to be informed at a later date, and opening of financial bid was also to be intimated at a later date. It is contended by the petitioners that in the said short notice inviting tender within bracket second call noted above, do mention about the 5 packages, but did not specify those 5 packages. It is also urged by the petitioners that though pursuant to the order dated 28/09/2023, passed by the Honorable Division Bench in writ appeal number 365/2023, referred by the present petitioners. Whereby the chief engineer, road and bridges, within bracket PWD, Kohima, Nagaland, was directed to objectively consider and decide the representation of the petitioners that was submitted on 06/09/2023 by a reason order within a period of 15 days from the date of the said order dated 28/09/2023, giving liberty to the petitioner to take recourse of the suitable remedy for ventilating its grievances against any adverse order while disposing of the said representation of the petitioners, Mr. Chaudhary Lanet, senior counsel, on behalf of the petitioners, placing the communication number NZRRDA/P/P-3/tender/2023-24/260 dated 12/10/2023, issued by the chief engineer PWD within bracket RNB, an empowered officer NZRRDA Nagaland Kohima, submitted that the said authority, while disposing of the representation of the petitioners dated 06/09/2023, did not consider the same as directed by the Honorable Division Bench in its order dated 28/09/2023, noted above. Hence, this writ petition by the petitioners. The matter relates to the state of Nagaland and the Kohima bench of the Guwahati High Court. It is presently under vacation. Up to 26th, you have mentioned somewhere.
Till 29th.
29th of October 2023. The petitioner have moved this writ petition before the vacation bench of the Guwahati High Court in its principal seat at Guwahati. Challenging the said communication of the Chief Engineer PWD RNB, any copy dated 12/10/2023, disposing of the representation of the petitioner dated 06/09/2023 without any valid reasons, and for issuance of the short notice inviting tender within bracket second call noted above, published in the Nagaland Post on 13/10/2023, where the operating of the technical videos 25/10/2023. And the last date of online submission of videos 24/10/2023. Though 23rd of October and 24th of October 2023 in the state of Nagaland was holiday. Issue notice. এখন লিখতে হবে। Matter be listed before the appropriate bench of the Kohima bench on first of November. Till then, the respondent authorities in the Nagaland Rural Road Development Agency shall not proceed. Transfer will be listed before with due approval of the Lordship Honorable Chief Justice in its administrative sites. Till then, within bracket 01/11/2023, the respondent authorities in the Nagaland Rural Road Development Agency shall not proceed further. Shall not finalize with the short notice inviting tender within bracket second call issued under number NGRRDA/P-capital Roman 3/tender/23/24 issued by the Chief Engineer PWD within bracket RNB and empowered officer NGRRDA Nagaland Kohima, published in the Nagaland Post on 13/10/2023.
My lord, regarding the steps we'll take there, my lord. Yes, Kohima, deeply.
They have not issued notice, only just.
My
May I please, Lordship?
Yes, Mr. Protest.
In this case, petitioner is agreed with the order declining, order passed by the Additional Deputy Commissioner Land Acquisition Branch Kamrup, declining his claim for compensation in respect of ancestral property, Lordship. His name is recorded in the mutation by right of inheritance, but compensation has been given to his brother only. Impugn order is at page 29, Lordship. In fact, in the impute order also, it has been noted that his name is recorded in the Jamabandi, but its effect has not been considered. There is no partition of the property, no transfer.
Paragraph 6 of this order, Lordship, may kindly be seen. Whereas during the hearing, the complainant and the respondent present were given ample opportunities to place their complaints or objection, and accordingly, additional District Commissioner LA placed our version regarding the aforesaid acquisition. This is the person who has.
Mr. Sharma, because as you know that this is acquired under the provisions of the Acquisition Act Assam. So all the provisions of the Land Acquisition Act 1894 is to be followed. Now the new act will be applicable.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Before going to this, my lord, acquisition part, there is a dispute between the petitioner and the private.
There are provisions. There are provisions. That's why I went.
And the order passed by the deputy commissioner.
Section 21 says, Lordship, of 2013 Act, that every person, even if he resides elsewhere, has to be notified.
To care of compensation. আসলে কি right to care of compensation. না যদি মূল রুমতেই আলমারিটো কাষত Do you have the new act?
Yes,
with you?
sir.
Just pass it on. Bro, you can do it.
New act on the date. What is
21.5 person interested. জমাবন্দির জন্য আমার person interested. System property.
Record to notice to hearing out on a notice to say. It has been notified or not. That has not been reflected in the petition.
Please come to section 76. You read 75 first and then 76. Kindly read.
75 laws. When there are particulars of apportionment to be specified. When there are several persons interested, if such persons agree in apportionment of the compensation, the particulars of such apportionment shall be specified in the award. and as between such persons, the award shall be conclusive evidence of the correctness of the apportionment. 76. Dispute as to apportionment. When the amount of compensation has been settled, if any dispute arises as to the apportionment of the same or any part thereof, or as to the persons to whom the same or any part thereof is payable, the collector may refer such disputes to the authority.
So authority in the present case, who is the authority?
Authority would be the district judge here, but collector did not do this.
By
Collector,
application, since there is a dispute with regard to the apportionment of the compensation determined by the authority, by the
Yes.
collector, it has been, according to you, file application, the collector has considered in case of the respondent not in favor of you. Now you are disputing that, right? In that case, you have to file immediate application for not the
I
disbursement
have
of the amount.
filed application by a complaint which has been heard, and this order has been passed.
Definitely. So it's a dispute. It's a dispute. Whatever order has been passed by the collector, collector has heard it. Now, against that order of the collector, in fact, under the section 76, it has to be referred. You file an application before the collector immediately,
No,
seeking
I
a
get-
prayer not to disburse that amount. That provides under section 76.
Lordship, 76 is clear. 76, okay. But I have made application. This
You have
application.
filed application only for a consideration, not for referring the matter to the authority.
Yes.
Where is your prayer?
And in fact, this is not.
You are asking for your share.
I have claimed compensation. I have claimed
Definitely.
compensation. My compensation, I have been denied.
File an appropriate application immediately. Even by tomorrow, office are open. Even by today, you can file. Not to consider this order, not to disburse the amount in terms of this, or even if it is this much, it is always recoverable. You can file appropriate allegation because section 76 of this 2013 Act provides it's clear.
This order may be set aside, Lordship.
We are not passing any order because, as you know, this act is complete. Will not interfere in this order.
If this order stands, so my right has been jeopardized, Lordship.
Not, that is the reason we are asking you. We are asking you to file an appropriate application before the commissioner, the district collector, Kamrup, not to disburse this amount. And instead of that, it has to be referred as per provision 7 section because you have raised a dispute, right?
Yes.
Before the collector. And as per section 76, it has to be referred to the authority. Instead of deciding it is wrongly done. So he will not disburse this amount. He will not disburse the amount. The authority or the collector will not disburse this amount. And it will be referred to
If
the,
this order is passed, Lordship,
what order is
this,
passed?
he will not
Will not
disburse.
pass any order.
He will not disburse, Lordship.
Will not pass any order.
Because
Heard Mr. S. D. Purakaster, Learned Counsel appearing for the petition.
may I please, Lordship, refer one thing, Lordship. Here, it is refer where several persons is interested.
One or more. And you know
Yes.
what is interested person?
Yes, before I have not been notified. I filed an application.
Doesn't matter. You have claimed, you have raised a dispute,
Yes.
right? With regard to the share of the compensation. That means the apportionment of the compensation. Now the collector, after verifying the records, have passed an order. Right? When this has been issued, that order can be always, the collector can always consider. Since you have raised the dispute, there is a provision, the Act provides. You know,
Collector
nothing has
also
to
says,
be-
Lordship, I have no right. Whether that can be done,
Right
it
or
is
not,
beyond
that has to be-
jurisdiction. That is what my submission.
Whether the concerned council brought the notice to the collector about the provision of section 76. Your application was seeking only share.
Yes.
If the collector was going on that way, the concerned council for the petitioner should have brought it to the notice of the collector about the provisions of section 76, whether it was brought to his notice. So, with regard to Assam, ASOM, Mala, MALA, project. Land for, within colon, Hajo dash Mongsor, colon close, road was acquired under the provisions of the Assam Land within bracket Requisition and Acquisition bracket Close Act 1964. By General Notice Number KRA-88 oblique 2021 oblique 12 dash capital A oblique no dated 22/12/2021. Do you have this the Assam Land Acquisition Act with you?
Lordship.
Do you have the rules with you? 1964 rules.
Yes.
Read Rule 19 of the 1964 rules.
It has been done by this order. By this order, it has been directed to pay the compensation to my brother. That's point number 5.
Then come to the Act. Section 12. Subsection 1B.
Yes, because Lordship, it is correct, but I have not been considered as the person interested or entitled.
That is the reason we are asking you.
That,
You have the provision since you are raising a dispute with regard to the apportionment of compensation. Now, as per the rules, is the collector.
No.
The collector has to determine, right?
Yes, determine.
Now, any dispute raised regarding the apportionment, the application should have been for reference.
No, collector could have referred it the same because I have disputed it. Because I have claimed
Only when you file
my
an appropriate
compensation.
application for reference with regard to the apportionment of compensation.
No, I filed the application for.
You stop there. Last line. Land involved in the case was acquired. Including the land of Doug number 120, pattern number 212. At village Bongsur. And acquisition compensation under the said 1964 Act. For 0 Bigha 2 Kotha 18 leases after the award being passed was considered for payment to the respondent number 5. Ataur Rahman. However, the petitioner filed a complaint petition before the Deputy Commissioner Kamrup Amingao on 25/08/2023, stating that he is a co-partner of the said land of 0 Bigha 2 Kotha 18 leases of Pata number 212 and Dag number 120 of Pata number 212 of village Bangshar, and as such entitled for 1/3 share. The learned District Collector Kamrup Amingao, after hearing the petitioner and his said complaint as well as the respondent number 5, the basis of the report of the concerned Latmandal relating to the land involved in the case, as well as the Gaon Pradhan, by speaking order dated 29/09/2023, by speaking order after hearing the petitioner, the respondent number 5, concerned Latmandal, his report, as well as the concerned Gaon Pradhan, by the speaking order dated such and such. Sanction the compensation amount in favor of the respondent number 5 for his 2 Kotha 18 leases of land as per its earlier sanction order number E file, E capital, file F capital, number NO 60113/LA-16/227/2023-KRA dated 07/06/2023, rejecting the claim of the petitioner. Being agreed, the petitioner has preferred this writ petition. Consider the provisions of section 12 the said 1964 Act as well as Rule 19 of the Assam Land within bracket Acquisition and Acquisition Rules bracket close Rules 1950 as well as the provisions of section 76 the right to fair compensation and transparency in land acquisition, rehabilitation, and Resettlement Act 2013. Issue notice. Returnable by November 30th. As Mr. D. Sharma, learned participants in our notice on behalf of respondent number 124. No formal notice need to be issued. Petitioner shall serve requisite extra copies to Mr. D. Sharma by today itself, obtaining necessary acknowledgement from that. Shall take steps on the respondent number 5 by register post HIV, providing its correct and proper address with requisite postal stamps. Shall take steps on respondent number 5 by tomorrow.
2 to 4.
If in the meanwhile, pursuant to the impugned speaking order of the district collector / deputy commissioner Kamrup Kamingaon dated 29/09/2023, passed in LA-16/227/2023-KRA. If in the meanwhile, as 16/227/2023 has not been disbursed, the respondent number 5, Atar Rahman, with regard to the land measuring 2 katra 18 lessons acquired at Retu Kotal under Dag number 120, Pata number 212, Village Bongsha, acquired under Assam Mala project for Hajo Bongsor Road, then the same shall be kept as a revenue deposit not 19 rules 1960 rule 9 the revenue report.
My lord, respondent number 1, my line of is there. 2 to 4,
You will appear for 2 to 9.
2, 3 and 4. And 1, my line of
P. Mahanta, right?
PR Mohan.
PR Mahanta. For 1, 2 to 4. 2 to 4.
2 to 4.
Just last topic, subject to taking steps necessary and if in the main.
Much obliged.
The 439 bail application, my lord. By NDPS case, my lord. The commercial quantity, my lord. Today it is 90 days, my lord. FSL, my lord, report was called.
That is not received. FSL report not received. Diary is available without FSL report. The commercial quantity.
Otherwise, I am
possible to receive it by 15th?
Yes.
We fix it on 15th?
Yes.
no, my lord, within last day, my lord, of the week, my lord.
Last week.
10, my lord, 10 hour, my lord.
Why?
Already 90 days, my lord.
Commercial quantity?
This is 180 days offense otherwise.
180 days.
So 180 days, you've been arrested when?
But directly he is not involved. He was along with the.
When you were arrested?
Oh, yes, my lord. He was arrested, my lord, on
28/7.
28/7/23.
List on 15th
Yes.
of November. Enabling London Additional Public Prosecutor Assam, Mr. B.V. Gogoi, to place the relevant forensic report. Heard Mr. Rachel's counsel for the petitioner and Mr. B.V. Gogoi, London Additional Public Prosecutor. For this, Mr. Gogoi submitted that the case there is available of the relevant forensic report. It's not artist. List on Mr. Gogoi shall retain the case.
All right.
Here none appear, my lord, but completed the 90 days.
But the search sheet has been filed.
Search sheet not submitted.
This is from Ajo. Can you get the information?
Diary
You have the
received.
information.
Diary is received. The completed the statutory period, my lord, but none appeared.
None appeared for the petitioner involved. The relevant case theory pertaining to the Hajo Police PS case number 472/2023 under section 342/302/ section 34 of the IPC, wherein the petitioner was arrested in pertaining to wherein the petitioner was arrested on 21/07/2023 is available with Mr. B.B. Gogoi, London Additional Public Prosecutor Assam. Mr. Gogoi, on instruction submitted that as on date, search sheet in the case hasn't been filed. Search sheet in Hajo PS case number 472/2023 hasn't been filed. In view of the above, the petitioner is entitled for default pay. Okay. 50,000 to local security election. Satisfaction of London Chief Judicial Magistrate Kamru Aminga condition that he shall not leave the jurisdiction. Police station is not seated.
May please the lordship, my lord. I am appearing on behalf of my friend A.R. Kurim, my lord. He is out of the station.
Here charge sheet submitted.
My lord, petitioner has been arrested since 37 days, my lord. Magistrate tribunal case, my lord, 379.
No, Mr. Gogoi,
Lordship.
Seems that do you have the relevant charge sheet number and date?
Yes. Yes. Charge sheet number 405/2023.
CS number?
Lordship.
Charge sheet number?
Charge sheet number 405/2023. Dated 30/9/2023.
What's your good name?
M. Islam Ali.
Mr. M. Islam, on behalf of Mr. A.R. Karim, Council College, and Mr. P.B. Gogoi, Learned Additional Public Prosecutor, Assam. Mr. Gogoi submitted that the authorities concerned after investigating the matter of Boko Police Station case number 425 of 2023, intersection registered under section 379 IPC, in which the petitioner was arrested on 20/09/2023, has already filed a charge sheet by charge sheet number 405 of 2023 on 30/09/2023. In view of the above, the petitioner may approach the appropriate forum for his regulation.
Yes. Lordship, it's a child marriage case, Lordship. Here, child marriage, my lord, the POCSO section also there. So notice to go first.
Yes, Lordship, service is completed.
Complete.
Yes, I have, step was taken through Dusty service, accordingly I have filed the affidavit. Lordship. That is page 14, Lordship. Sorry, page 20, Lordship. Dusty receipt also I have filed through affidavit, Lordship. Service is completed. Page 12 is FIR, Lordship. On today, Lordship, length of detention is 20 days, Lordship.
Do you have her 164 statement?
Yes, yes.
Right.
Appear করা নাই usually ফেলে appear করা নাই other side so কিন্তু service complete right.
Lordship, informant is not belong to the
Is there any medical report?
Medical, my lord, she is now pregnant.
6 months, no, just want to see one more. Scary.
Yes.
Where is the affidavit? On 19/10/2023 regarding service of notice on the respondent number 2. Secretary cum Child Protection Officer, Koregaon Panchayat, Jogi Gopa, District Bongaigaon. From the case diary placed before the court, it is seen that pursuant to the order dated 07/10/2023, issued by Learned Subdivisional Judicial Magistrate within bracket M, North Salmara at Abhayapuri, in Jogi Gopa PS case number 258/2023. The minor victim, the custody of the minor victim has been handed over to Safia Khatun, wife of Mogra Ali, and the mother of the victim, resident of Kheluapara, Part 5, Part 215, capital 1, Sapor, and permanent resident of Horakundi, BHARA, Horalkundi, BHARL, Horalkundi Bill, Police Station, Jogi Gopa, District Bongaigaon. As such, service of notice is not complete to the victim in terms of the POCS Act. After the POCS. As such, petitioner is directed to take fresh steps on the informant.
Lordship,
Comes on the parents, I think so. This the CRPC provision has come, amended provision. Under the POCSO Act, it has to be served 141, I think something. What is that provision? 41 on that. Notice plus 7 something. It's amended provision. Notice must be served on the victim or his parents or her parents. As such, petitioner is directed to take steps on Mograb Ali and Safia Khatun, parents of the victim, Anjira Khatun, at the address mentioned above.
Lordship, informant is the Lordship secretary cum child based prohibition officer. He is not from the victim family, Lordship.
True.
So
But the provisions of the amended provision, it has to be the parent, not only the informant.
Lordship, as per my information, Lordship, victim girl herself not supported the case of the prosecution,
That
Lordship.
is not an
And
interest.
Lordship,
Let us see the parents' view. She
the
cannot
wife of the
cease-
petitioner, that is victim girl, Lordship, as on to the Lordship, more than 7 months pregnant, Lordship. For a pregnant lady, Lordship, husband, support of her husband is most necessary, Lordship. Consider
she-
that aspect, Lordship, and
she
Lordship,
is with-
as
listen.
on to the Lordship, 22 days behind the bar, Lordship.
Basically, she is with her parents, nothing to worry about.
Lordship, consider the length of detention, Lordship.
Not
And
at this stage.
Lordship, coordinate bench of this honorable court on similar circumstances case, most of the cases allowed the bail, Lordship. And on 19th October
Let
2023,
the notice properly served on the parents of the victim, will consider. We have not
No.
rejected your case. After proper service of notice on the parents of the victim, will consider.
Lordship, consider the length of detention, Lordship, at least, Lordship.
Not at this stage.
Lordship.
The prayer of the petitioner for his bail shall be considered after due service of notice on the parents of the victim. Yes, next.
Lordship, date may be fixed, Lordship.
You take steps.
6 November, Lordship, within.
Take steps on the
Possible.
parents of the victim. By registered court. We have mentioned already.
I will take a step for dusty service, Lordship. I may be allowed to take dusty, Lordship.
Not dusty service.
Dusty.
We are not allowing you dusty service.
My lord, item number 16.
Who is appearing
My
for
lord,
item
friend is
number
for
27?
Yes, I am appearing.
He is 439 and I am 438, my lord.
427. May I please, your lordship, in item 27, lordship may kindly see, I am behind the bar for last 22 days
No,
for the
just
wrongdoing of another person, lordship.
Whether the petitioner paid the challan or not.
Lordship, I have annexed in my additional 2 affidavits. In first additional affidavit, I have annexed 7 numbers of FRCC Forest Royalty Clearance Certificate, and in my second affidavit, which is filed yesterday, the last 3, along with the email sent by me and reply sent by the company under which I was the subcontractor, lordship. Lordship, last document of my additional affidavit is clear, which will clear everything, lordship. If both these FIRs filed in the month of August, but in the next month, rupees 35 lakhs has been debited in my account and they have cleared my bill. The person who has filed FIR
Is there
against
any
me,
government advocate here or any standing counsel from the forest department?
today, I think, Forest Department.
Would have considered if this cleared by the forest department, whether you have paid or not.
One thing is clear, Lordship. If DFO says that, yes, we have received, it
Where
will
is
be
that
clear.
official letter?
We have, my lord, status report in this case.
You have-
Status report, up to date status report from IO, not from Forest Department. Your lordship may produce this.
No, we have seen initially those documents that have been placed, these are fraudulent documents. These are
Yes,
forged.
yes,
nothing
that
they
is
have
the
not
case, my
reported.
lord. That is the
Now,
case.
whether subsequent to that, he has paid or not.
No, but that is, my lord, here status report police says that they have taken instruction from DFO, or those are false. False, that is, my lord.
That was earlier occasion. Earlier, it was,
No,
yes,
this is up
earlier
to
it
date,
was falsely
1710.
given. Later on, when I came to know regarding this fraud, I have personally paid. And after paying all this FRCC Lordship, my bill is clear. Lordship, may kindly peruse my additional affidavit, second additional affidavit.
Mr.
Lordship.
Gogoi, it will be better if the concerned IO gets the report from the forest office.
Forest Department. Yes.
That is, IO has given, my lord, he has taken instruction from the Forest Department.
When-
That is there,
earlier,
that is
that
there,
is
that is
earlier.
there.
This is of which date?
Yes.
That is of which date?
This is 1710 last.
1710.
Next page, my lord. Next page, my lord. Really, when that I have tick mark. Then your lordship may peruse this. Yes.
Yes, yes.
Status of this person, my lord, present petitioner, Shakir Rahman, I have marked as accused.
What about the other applicant?
Other, my lord, other
To
person
whom
is
the
Ghulam
petitioner-
Mustafa, who is for AV, my lord, 438. He has supplied those papers, my lord.
Papers of materials I have supplied, not paper. Materials. I am the supplier, my lord. I hire the truck, and through the trucks I supply the material. Transporter. I have nothing to do with the payment, my.
ISGEC and company Assam Petrochemical Limited या contact to ISGEC মোক sub contact দিছিলে ঠিক আছে গতিকে মই APEC লগত কাম নাই মোৰ সিহঁতৰ লগত মোক sub contact দিছে মই এখন লেটাৰ লিখিছিলোঁ
FRCC দিয়া এমাউণ্ট কোনে জমা দিছে FRCC তুমি দিছা নে সিহঁতি দিছে
প্ৰথমে মই কৈছিলোঁ যে যোনটো মই বিল পালে দি দিম কি কৰিলে প্ৰকাশ কৰিলে তাৰপিছত তেতিয়া মোৰ এপত এফআইআৰ লগে লগে মোক পে' কৰি দিয়াৰ পিছত তাহাঁতে পে' কৰি ক্লিয়াৰ কৰি দিছে গতিকে মই এনেই সোমাই
পইচাটো পিছত দিছে
পইচাটো পিছত
বদমাচিটো কৰি ল'লে
বদমাচিটো ই কৰা নাই তাক কৰিব দিছে তুমি জমা দিয়া বুলি কৈছে সেইটোৱে
মিছা কৈছে
মোৰ ইনষ্ট্ৰাকশ্যন
কৈছে নাই পোৱা পেপাৰটো কেতিয়া কৰিছে কি তোমাক দিছে তুমি ফাৰ্ষ্টত দিছা কিন্তু গোটেই মালটো ফলছ
কিন্তু পিছত দি দিছোঁ কি কৈছে
পিছত দিয়া ক'ব নোৱাৰো প্ৰথম নাই দিয়া
এই আপুনি তাৰিখটো চাওক
অফেন্সটো কৰাৰ পিছত দিছে আৰু কি এইটোত দিব নোৱাৰে এইটো বেকডেটত দিছে ডেফিনেন্স বেকডেটত দিছে
কথা নাই ধৰক মই ক'ৰবাত পইচা দিব আছে মই ডেট মেনিপুলেট কৰা নাই এইটো ডেটতে মই দিছোঁ
ডেট মেনিপুলেট কৰা নাই
বাকী কোৱা নিচিনা হ'ল আৰু
এইটো কিছু 27 G Samoa counsel for the petition and Mr. B.B. Gogoi and additional public prosecutor. What is that? From the status report, Mr. Gogoi and additional public prosecutor place the relevant status report. Vayapuri Police Station case number 343/2023. Under section 406. However, PS case number 343/2023 under section 406/468 2021 /471 IPC corresponding to NGR number 613/2023 dated 17/10/2023, which goes to show that the relevant FRCC submitted before the Forest Department for the work of the APL on behalf of the ISGEC Heavy Engineering Limited were found to be forged and not yet deposited, and the relevant challenge were not yet deposited. Mr. Somo, however, submitted that after the registrar of the site, PS case number right here, necessary deposits were made by paid by making necessary challenge. The concerned investigating officer of Abhayapuri Police Station, case number 343/2023, shall obtain necessary report from the DFO
most probably Kokrajhar. Sirang. Yes, DFO Sirang. DFO Sirang Division.
royalty will from the divisional forest officer,
Sirang Division,
Division,
Kajolgaon.
Kajalgaon, and shall submit an up-to-date status report on 7.
Not on 7, my lord,
reopening the
reopening নহয় আমাৰ communication to problem এটা আছে
when
10 my lord 10 yes
obliged, deeply obliged, my lord.
Mr. H.R. Chaudhary, Learned Senior Counsel, assisted by Mr. M.I. Hussain, right? Counsel for the petitioner. Also had Mr. B.V. Gogoi, Learned Additional Public Prosecutor, Assam, contested. By this application under section 439, 438 CRPC, the petitioner is praying for his anticipatory bail, apprehending his arrest in Abhayapuri Police Station, case number 343/2023, registered under sections 406/460/470. Matter relates to the corresponding to NGR number 613/20. Pick Drawal of challans issued by the forest authorities of the state for the work issued by the APL to such and such. The case diary placed before the court by Mr. B.V. Gogoi. And the notes of the IO therein indicates that it is the petitioner was asked by the arrested accused Safir Rahman to take out 8 numbers of FRCC of issued by the from the office of the DFO Chirang. By taking money from the said arrested accused, which were later found to be forged and not been issued by the office of the DFO Chirang. The case diary reveals sufficient incriminating material against the petitioner with regard to involvement of his involvement in said such and such case number. Considering the materials in the case diary, the court is of the view that it's not a case. You can pre-arrest bail the petitioner in such according to this pre-arrest bail application of the petitioner in the column.
Was
Mr. Gogoi, it will be with me for some time. Should we come back and do this? Mr. Counsel, can you tell us why you have mentioned this matter?
Actually, Lordship, today it is.
Why you have mentioned this matter for listing today?
Already 90 days, my Lordship.
Any other reason?
Lordship, and moreover, the boy behind bar for so long. He is just a young boy of 20 years age.
20 or 28?
20.
How old a victim is?
According to the FIR, it is stated that victim is age 13, but in the charge sheet, the victim didn't approve for medical examination.
There are other ways.
Lordship, considering the age of the young boy and the length of detention,
What's your good name?
Yunus Khan.
For the petitioner and Mr. B.B. Gokul 100% of reports. The petitioner was arrested on 28/07/2023 in connection with Hattigaon Police Station case number 250 of 2023, registered under section 366 IPC. And since then, he is in custody. This bail application was earlier moved on 17/10/2023, and the court called for the scanned copy of the case record of sessions case number 188 of 2023, arising out of Hattigaon PS case number 250 of 2023. Considering that search sheet in said Hattigaon PS case number 250 of 2023 is already filed. By charges number 197 of 2023, dated 15/08/2023. Office note dated 25/10/2023 reveals that scanned copy of the relevant case record is already called for. List on 7th, we'll see. Yes. Don't know about 6th, yes. So we'll make it on 7th.
Obliged.
My please, your lordship. My lord, this is a child marriage related case, my lord. Petitioner arrested on 3/10/2023, my lord. Today is, my lord, 23 days, my lord. My lord, on my lord 18/10, my lord. However, court, my lord, was pleased to ask whether notice under section 41A was issued or not, my lord.
The diary not received.
My lord, no notice was issued, my lord. And in fact, my lord, in POXO case, my lord, notice under section 41A is not required, my lord, because more than 7 years punishment is, my lord. My lord, here the my lord petitioner
from South Salmora.
Yes.
It was issued on 1810. Tell us when.
My lord, I am appearing for respondent number 2, lordship.
my lord, in a similar situation, my lord, already honorable.
Today is 26th.
Well-
The order was on 18th. Tell us when it will produce it.
Not
8th of November.
Yes, any date, any date.
My lord, if the
Mr.
petitioner
Amestam for
is
the petition. And Mr. P.P. Gogoi and additional public prosecutor. Also heard you, Mr.
M. Ahmed, Lord.
Counsel for the respondent. On being entered, Mr. Gogoi and additional public prosecutor submit. In the relevant case, the of South Salmon PS case number 295 of 2023, they have to be received as directed earlier by the court on 18/10/2020. List on 8th of November.
highly obliged, your lordship.
31, no?
Lordship, 438, case day was called for your notice, sir,
Yes.
Lordship, CD received, but Lordship, in this case, the notice should be served to the respondent, Lordship. Notice was issued in the month of September, your Lordship.
Just pass on the case.
Lordship.
And of the 164 statement of the victim.
164, Lordship, all are flag marked, Lordship. 164, the medical report and also the witness.
Here is the office note. Dated 20/09/2023 and 25/10/2023. Issue reminder to the officer in charge of
Burberry Police.
Burberry Police Station, District Baksa, Assam, regarding service of notice to the respondent. List on. November 16th.
Lordship, before that, maybe because the bail petition was filed in the month of August, your Lord.
You'll be in trouble.
Yes, Lordship. Support 30 Lordship, FIR page 14 Lordship. I am the owner of a truck Lordship. My truck is seized by the Sonapur Police Lordship. FIR page 14.
There, my lord, but it need to be up to date. Up to date is necessary, my lord.
Lordship, entry may be granted. My track is lying with the police station since 2 months, Lordship, more than 2 months. Jimma already been allowed, Lordship. I have to take in Jimma, Lordship.
14/8, CD's last entry is 14/8.
The owner of a truck, Lordship. I have already been arrested and subsequently released on bail, Lordship.
The driver was arrested, but his statement is not there.
He is subsequently released on bail, Lordship. In this, I may be allowed to appear, Lordship.
Here is the order releasing the petitioner.
Yes, Lordship. I have not arrested, Lordship. Subsequently released on bail, Lordship.
Do you have a copy of that order?
No, Lordship. He arrested on 1/8, Lordship. On the date of filing of appeal.
When he was released?
So as per my information, on September 29.
Do you have his case number?
Lordship, in the same case, PHS number, Lordship.
Petition number. Bail petition number.
From Lorca, Lordship. There is a PHS number, Lordship. Lordship, in the granted, Lordship.
What is that order? We'll see. What is that order?
I have not obtained the certificate copy, Lordship.
This is from Sonapur, right? Place it on next date. List on.
Lordship, the vacation got, Lordship. My track is lying there in the police station since 2 months, Lordship. More than 2 months, Lordship. Jimma already been allowed, Lordship. Kindly follow the number 22, Lordship.
9th of November.
Lordship, short date may be given, Lordship.
Immediately on reopening.
Lordship, kindly for a moment, page number 22, Lordship. Page number 22.
Also investigating officer of Sonapur, PS case number 154/2023. Shall place the up-to-date case there. Was
Komala Begum.
Was released on bail. Both the petitioners?
No, Lordship. Driver, Lordship.
What was his name?
Lalchan.
Lalchan.
It is stated that on Lalchan Ali, driver of the concerned vehicle involved in the case, was arrested in connection with Sonapur PS case number such and such, was subsequently released on bail. Petitioner on the next date shall place Copy of the said bail order by which said Laltadani was released on bail in one of the cases. Just a copy. Yes,
Lordship,
we have seen that evidence is complete.
evidence is complete, Lordship.
Why at this stage you have filed this petition?
No, but I have filed prior to recording of evidence, Lordship. This petition
Now
immediate.
what's the matter?
Lordship,
You can always argue, the argument is left at this stage.
Lordship, the
The issue
statement.
which you have raised before this criminal petition, you can always raise this.
No, Lordship, the only difficulty is that the trial court does not have the power to alter the search. And unless this court intervene into the order of framing search, Lordship. It has been framed under section 376D, Lordship. Thus, search it has been laid under section 376, 511. And Lordship, the subsequent development in the case, the recording of victim evidence
This
of
charge been framed by whom?
landed additional sessions.
And he doesn't have the jurisdiction to authority to frame the charge under section.
No, Lordship,
376D?
why we are challenging that order, that the framing of SARS order is considering the materials available on record. It is not a case under section 376D. The evidence of the victim, if your Lordship goes to the.
That is, you can always place it before the trial court. Why you are here? And when this evidence is complete?
Evidence, Lordship, prior to, after filing of this.
True, now at this stage we are talking about. You know the power under 482, right?
Lordship.
The judgments of the Honorable Apex Court, I think, not in your favor.
And Lordship, there is also a finding that the sole testimony of the victim girl.
Whatever.
Lordship.
Right. Definitely.
Lordship, since the LCR is received, Lordship, scan copy of the
I've gone
LCR.
through, but that will not help you. So issue 376 because the sole prosecutrix named 3 persons. That's why the consideration of 376 as a gang rape. Right. But thing is, considering the materials as the evidence is complete.
And if you Lordship,
the court normally will not exercise the power under
Lordship, only for the alteration of search, Lordship. We'll face trial.
Whatever.
And
Whatever.
Lordship probably has perhaps gone through the evidence of the alleged victim girl. See,
Whatever we have gone through.
in the evidence, Lordship, the element of 376D is not there.
The service is not complete.
Service is also not complete.
But
That's what the
going through this, Mr. Das, I think it is better to take these steps and be before the trial court.
Lordship, can it be possible if I take a service to dusty mode, Lordship? Because both the services.
How can you?
It is not, although it is not permitted in criminal cases, Lordship. As an exceptional
The office note dated 2010-2023. It's a reminder to the officer in charge of Chipchagar Police Station regarding the report on service of notice on the respondent number 2. Placed on 21st of November.
Lordship, there is also the service to district magistrate is pending. Lordship, there is the office note dated 13/9. There is no indication as such. Lordship, thereafter 13/9 office note says that there is no report from the district magistrate regarding the service to usual mode.
That is the order to district magistrate passed by the court.
No, Lordship, the usual service was ordered to be taken. We have taken usual service. So it was routed through district magistrate probably. The 13/9 office note.
13/9.
13/9/23.
There is no order on 13/9.
No, Lordship. Office note. Lordship. Office note.
Where is the order to issue notice to the district magistrate
No, Lordship.
Where is that order?
The first order dated 25/8 says that we will have to take steps to register as well as usual. We have taken the step, and it was routed through district magistrate also. We have submitted before the registry. And in the registered post also, there is no indication why the notice is returned back.
About issue, also issue notice to the district magistrate. Siva Sagar. Regarding service of notice on the response.
May it please your lordship. Lordship, it's a 438 application. Lordship, the FIR relates to a different district, my lord, in Dima Hasao. Alleged incident, lordship would find the relevant FIR at page 15, my lord. There's that on the basis of some source information, a vehicle, lordship, a Maruti Echo van was, lordship, apprehended and
This has
two
come for the
persons.
first time.
First time, my lord. First time, my lord.
Oh, what is the
Motion left over, lordship. Had some
Yes, get the
medical-
case there.
Lordship. Lordship, I am absolutely not named, lordship. These two are different persons. Only reason why I'm apprehending. Only reason why I'm apprehending is that, lordship, a team of police persons came.
You can Aurangabad Police Station, case number 24 at 2023. Registered under section 22, within bracket B, 22, within bracket C, 29 of the NDPS. Corresponding to year number 190 of the 2023. And all. List on Rangajaw.
Lordship, we protected till then, my lord.
Sir, NDPS matter question of protecting.
Yes, lordship, but with clean hands, lordship. I'm calm, my lord.
NDPS from Dima Hasao, when you look at it, you have
Tenth, lordship.
16th.
16th. I may also go and give my statement in the meantime, my lord, if I'm protected, my lord.
Let us.
My name is also not there, my lord. House search, no search memo also given to me, my lord.
There
If
are
I'm
many things
protected only
happening.
for this
Mr.
instance, my lord.
Vijay, many things are happening behind.
Yes,
You'll be
lordship, then,
surprised. Let us see.
if the
We
CD
will
says I'm
consider-
involved, lordship, then I will
Definitely will
face
do
the
then.
consequences.
But till then,
16th, my lord.
on 16th.
It will be little earlier, lordship, no protection also, my lord.
Aurangabad, it will be difficult even if you give earlier date. Because they have to process.
Yes, my lord, I
So,
as your lordship deems fit, my lord. Obliged.
18th Najiti order pass kori Chamber. তুমি মাৰিবা 18th তুমি মাৰিবা নহ'লে লিখি দিয়া লিখি পেলাই আকৌ মাৰিব লাগিব তাতে একেবাৰে মাৰি দিব তেতিয়াহ'লে বেটাৰ আকৌ ইয়াতে লিখিবা তাতে কালি চাব কালি কাৰণে টোটেল কেইটা হ'ব Tomorrow, I've been told that 27 criminal matters been fixed already by earlier orders of the court. And around 35 petitions have been moved.
I do not know how many they have.
No. There is a system. It has to be filed up to 12 o'clock. So up to 12 o'clock, 35 applications. And 38
And it was 27 on fixed matters earlier.